Have you ever wondered what secrets lie beneath the cobbled streets of Paris, behind the golden halls of Versailles, or in the shadows of the French Revolution? France is known for romance, fashion, and revolution, but what if I told you there's a hidden France, a France buried under layers of untold stories, secret societies, lost queens, forgotten battles, and royal scandals? Today, we're not telling the history you read in textbooks. We're uncovering the hidden history of France, and what you're about to hear will change how you see this iconic nation forever. France, home of the Eiffel Tower, baguette and berets, the land of Napoleon and Marie Antoinette, but behind its beauty lies a darker, lesser known past. Let's start not in the 18th or 19th century, but go way back thousands of years where the real roots of France begin. Before it was called France, it was known as Gaul, a land of Celtic tribes. Most people forget that modern France was once filled with warriors, druids, and tribal chieftains. These tribes lived in forests and villages, fiercely independent and constantly at war with each other. That was until Julius Caesar arrived with the Roman Empire. The Gallic Wars were brutal. Millions died. But one name still echoes from this forgotten past: Vercingetorix, the leader who dared to resist Rome. He was captured, paraded in chains in Rome, and executed. But in France, he's a silent hero buried under Roman ruin. Fast forward a few hundred years. The Roman Empire collapses and a mysterious dynasty rises, the Merovingians. These kings ruled early medieval France, but whispers followed them, claims that they had divine blood, perhaps even a connection to Jesus Christ through Mary Magdalene. Sounds like fiction? Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code was based on these very legends, but many historians believe there may be some truth hidden in these tales. The Merovingians disappeared mysteriously from power. Some say they were overthrown. Others believe they went underground, forming secret societies like the Priory of Sion, protecting their bloodline in silence. In the heart of the Middle Ages, France had a queen unlike any other, Eleanor of Aquitaine. She wasn't just Queen of France, but also later Queen of England. She led armies, defied kings, and even went on a crusade to the Holy Land. But what textbooks often skip is that Eleanor ran a court of love, where poetry, music, and female independence flourished. She influenced politics, art, and literature, yet she spent 16 years imprisoned by her own husband. Why? Because she was too powerful. Now let's move to the 14th century, where the legendary Knights Templar, protectors of pilgrims and rumored guardians of the Holy Grail, were betrayed, and guess who did it? The French king himself, Philip III. In a secret operation on Friday the 13th, 1307, hundreds of Templars were arrested, tortured, and executed. Their leader, Jacques de Molay, was burned alive in Paris, cursing both the Pope and the King from the flame. Shockingly, both the Pope and King died within a year, leading many to believe in the curse of the Templar. The order was wiped from history, or so we thought. Some believe the Templars survived in secret, possibly influencing Freemasonry or hiding treasure in places like Rennes-le-Château. Just before the French Revolution, a scandal broke that shook the monarch. Queen Marie Antoinette was accused of buying an insanely expensive diamond neck, but she never ordered it. It was all a conspiracy or a setup that destroyed her reputation. The real mastermind, a con artist named Jeanne de la Motte. This one scandal painted Marie as greedy and out of touch, when in truth, she was innocent. But the damage was done, and the revolution was coming. Everyone knows the French Revolution for liberty, equality, and fraternity. But what we often ignore is the blood-soaked chaos that followed. During the Reign of Terror, thousands were executed, many innocent. Robespierre, once the voice of the people, turned into a dictator. He outlawed religion, created a new calendar, and even tried to replace Christianity with a cult of reason. At one point, Churches were turned into temples of reason, and people worshipped a goddess of liberty. It was revolutionary, but it was also madness. Then came Napoleon. We all know him as a general, emperor, and conqueror. But did you know he was obsessed with ancient Egypt? During his campaign in Egypt, Napoleon brought scientists and archaeologists, not just soldiers. He wanted to unlock the secrets of the pyramids. He even stood inside the Great Pyramid of Giza and came out visibly shaken. He never told anyone what he saw. That same expedition led to the discovery of the Rosetta Stone, which helped decode Egyptian hieroglyphs. So, yes, a French emperor helped unlock the ancient world. But what did he see inside that pyramid? Modern Paris is beautiful, but underneath lies a dark mirror, the catacombs. Over 6 million skeletons lie beneath the streets in a massive underground network. Originally limestone quarries, they were turned into ossuaries when cemeteries overflowed. But the creepiest part, people still explore these tunnels illegally. Secret parties, graffiti, and even a fully built movie theater have been found in the catacombs. The City of Light has a city of shadows below it. During Nazi occupation, Paris fell, but the French spirit didn't die. A hidden network of the resistance fighters, spies, and even regular citizens fought from the shadows. They used fake documents, coded messages, and secret tunnels. One of the bravest, a woman known as the White Mouse, Nancy Wake. She was so elusive that the Gestapo had a huge bounty on her head. She led raids, sabotaged trains, and saved countless lives. Yet her name is rarely remembered. The true history of France is not just about kings and castles. It's about forgotten queens, secret societies, buried treasure, and a nation constantly reborn through fire. For every famous monument, there's a shadow. For every hero, a forgotten voice. And that's what makes France more than just a country. It's a living, breathing storybook full of hidden chapters waiting to be told. So next time you sip French wine or walk the streets of Paris, remember you're not just in a beautiful country, you're standing on centuries of secrets,